Hello my dear students of class 9th. Welcome to English literature class. Students, now I am going to start the chapter Daffodils, chapter number 6. Daffodils, poem by William Wordsworth. This is the last poem of your course, of a portion of this year. First of all, you must know the background of the poem. Here, Wordsworth, the poet Wordsworth, and his sister Dorothy were returning from his friends to Grasmere. They saw a large number of golden daffodils growing on the bank of a lake, Ullswater, in the Lake District in England. They both were astonished by the beauty of these daffodils, which were fluttering and dancing with the light breeze. Inspired by this delightful spectacle, Wordsworth composed this poem in 1804 and published it in 1807. The 24-line poem sums up the simple splendor of flowers waving in a breeze. Now, know what is in the poem. About the poem, what is written in the poem, what is about the poem. The poem Daffodils, also known by the title I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. The other name of the poem is I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, was later published in 1815. Collected poems with 4 stanzas. William Wordsworth is a well-known romantic poet as well as a nature poet of nature, who believed in conveying simple and creative expressions through this poem. The title Daffodils is a simple word that reminds us of the arrival of spring, when the field is full of daffodils. Daffodils are yellow flowers having an amazing shape and a rich fragrance, scent. A bunch of daffodils symbolize the joy and happiness of life. The writer finds himself as a lonely cloud floating over the valley. Then he encountered the yellow daffodils beside the lake. The flowers were swaying in the breeze as if they were dancing happily. He found those flowers shining like stars in the night sky. As if they were dancing happily, he found those flowers shining like stars in the night sky. They were nodding their heads while dancing. These beautiful flowers stood in a never-ending line. Along with the flowers, the water in the lake too moved as if they were competing with each other in the dance. Finding their playfulness, the poet joins their company. The daffodils and lake's dance gave him a wealth of experience. The poet ends with a narration of what pleasure the author had gained after watching the daffodils dancing that day. Whenever the poet felt sad or alone, the picture of dancing daffodils came to his mind, and it was like he regained life's treasure. This was about the poem. Dear students, after some time I am going to explain this poem. This poem will be interpreted, explained after some time in my next video. Thank you so much, students.